Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So in our today video, we will be providing you the solution of VPC Flow Logs analyzing network traffic. So it is a part of the Arcade June 2024 level 1. So we have uploaded the solution for the level 3 June 2024 and the June 2024 week 1 labs. So you can check it out. We will be giving the solution link for that. So for now, let's get started. Click on the Start Lab button. Now copy the password from here and open the Google Cloud Console in an incognito window. Now click on the next button. Paste the password here and click on the next button. Now there will be a pop-out for agree and continue. If you get that pop-out, then click on agree and continue. For now, for me, it doesn't come. So for now, for the task 1, we have to configure a custom network with the VPC Flow Log. For that, go to the navigation menu and select the VPC network, and then at the top you can see VPC network. Now you have to create the VPC network. For that, click on the create VPC network at the top. Now for the name and description, go back to the lab instruction, scroll it down, come to the task 1 and copy the name from here and paste it here. Now go back to the lab instruction, copy the description from here and paste it here. Now remove the extra space if it entered to the placeholder. Now for the subnet creation mode, click on the custom, so that is by default. Now for the subnet name, go back to the lab instruction, copy the subnet name and paste it here. And for the region, my region is US Central 1. Your region might differ. You should do the lab according to your lab instruction. So I will select US Central 1. So it is this. And for the IPv range, go back to the lab instruction, copy this range from here and come to the cloud console, paste it here. And for the flow logs here, you should tick on the on button, and now you can click on the done button. Now click on the create button at the bottom. Now there is a pop-out that sign that creating a network VPC hashnet. So wait for a while. Meanwhile, you can subscribe to our channel for getting these amazing lab solutions. Now successfully created network vpc.net, you can see from at the bottom. Now come back to the lab instruction, click on check my progress. You will get a green tick here. Now we have to create the firewall rule. For that, go back to the cloud console, and in the left menu you can see that firewall rule. Click on it. Now you have to create a firewall rule. Now at the top you can see that there is an option for create firewall rule. Click on it. Now for the name, go back to the lab instruction, copy this name and go to the cloud console, paste it here. And for the network you should select the VPC net, and for the target you should select the specific target tags, and for the target tags go back to the lab instructions and copy this target tags from here and paste it here. Now for the source filter you have to select IPv4 ranges. So go back to the tab instruction and copy this range from here and paste it here. Now scroll it up. For the protocols and ports, click on the specific protocols and ports and then check the top. Check the TCP, and for the port value you have to enter 80,22. Now this task is performed completely. Just click there. Now click on the create button at the bottom. So you can see there is a pop out signifying that creating a firewall rule allow HTTP. So that rule has been created successfully. You can see that it is at the bottom. Now go back to the lab instruction, click on check my progress. You will get a green tick here. Now we have to create a Apache web server. For that, go back to the cloud console, go to the navigation menu. From the compute engine, select the VM instances. Now you have to create a new VM instance. For that, click on the create instance at the top. Now for different value, go back to the lab instruction, scroll it down and copy this name value from here and go to the cloud console, paste it here. Now for the region and zone, go back to the lab instruction. My region and zone is US Central 1 and US Central 1A. Your region or zone might differ, so do the lab according to your lab instructions. So by default that is selected. Now for the machine type you should select E2 micro. E2 micro, scroll it down. For the machine type here you have to select E2 micro. Now for the firewall you allow the HTTP traffic. So here firewall allow the HTTP traffic. Now scroll it down, click the networking, disk security management and salt tenancy. Scroll it down, click on the advanced option. Now you have to click on the networking, disk security management and salt tenancy. Now go back to the up. Now for the networking interface, click on the default to edit. Now here you can see that there is a networking interface option. Click on the pop out. Now for the network you should select the VPC net, and for the subnet you should select the VPC subnet. So this task is done. Now you can click on the done button here. Now click on the create button at the bottom. So the instance is creating. Wait for a while. Now you can check your progress from here. Create VM instance web server and its boot disk web server. So the VM instance is created. Just click on it. It is taking time to load. So we can see that there is an instance web server. Now you click the SSH to launch a terminal and connect. You can see there is the option SSH. Click on it. Click on it. Now the terminal is opening. Wait for a while. Now for me it is taking more time because my network is slow. You can forward the video. If you are getting the same error, you can cross it out and you can launch the SSH window again. Just click on the SSH. So just click on the authorize. Now it is established the connection with the SSH server. Now go back to the lab instruction. Now after creating the instance, you have to click on check my progress. You will get a green tick here. Now copy this command from here, paste it in the SSH terminal and press enter. Now go back to the lab instruction, copy the third command from here and go to the SSH terminal, paste it here and then press enter. Now go back to the lab instruction, copy the fourth command from here, paste it in the SSH terminal and press enter. Now go back to the lab instruction, copy this exit command, paste it here and press enter. So now you can click on the check my progress. You will definitely get a green tick here. Now we have to verify the network traffic is logged. For that, go back to the cloud console. Now go to the navigation menu and VM instance. To view the web server, click on the external IP to access the server. Now click on the external IP, you can see here. So you can see there is a hello world. So our process is working. Now you have to access the VPC Flow Log. For that, go to the navigation menu, click on the view all product at the bottom. Or you can go back to the lab instruction, scroll it up and copy this log explorer from here. Go to the cloud console and in the search bar placeholder paste it here and you can see the option log explorer for logging. Click on it. So you will get this type of interface. On cross. Now click on cross to remove it. Now in the log field panel under the resource type. Now in the log field panel under the resource type here, click the subnetwork. Now you have to click the subnetwork here. And in the log field panel under the log name, click the compute log Google APIs.com VPC flows. Now you have to, in the log name, you have to select the first one. Now enter your IP address. Now for the IP address, go back to the lab instruction. So from here you doesn't get the IP address. So go back to the navigation menu, go to the compute engines and go to the VM instances. Now we have to copy the external IP. So for that, you can see there is a option of copy to clipboard. Click on it. Now from the arrow button you can go back. Now you have to enter the IP address in the query search box at the top and then click on the run query. Now you have to enter in this search query search box. For this query search box, now enter it. Now click on the run query. So this task is performed. Now you have to clear it and enter it and paste your IP address here. Now again click on the run query button. So you should get a green tick here. Not we are getting that. So click on the back arrow. Now we get the green tick here, so this task is done. Now within the entry, click the arrow to JSON. So now we have to perform our task 4, in which we export the network traffic to the BigQuery to the further analyze. So for that, click on the log explorer that we have in the window. Now from the resources drop down, select the subnetwork type resources drop down. We have to select the subnetwork and then click on apply. So this task is performed. Now for the log name drop down, check the VPC flow. Now for the log name, you should select the VPC log name. You have to select VPC flow and then click on apply. So from where we can apply it out. And we have to apply. Now click on the apply now button. Now run the query again. Now this task is performed. Now you have to click on the more action at here. More action and then create a sink. Now for this sink name you have to type the VPC flow. So go back to the lab instructions. Scroll it down. So it is hanging. Now select it out and go to the cloud console. Enter the name here and click on the next button. Now select the sync service BigQuery database dataset. Now sync destination you have to select. Now for that select the create new BigQuery dataset, and for that for the dataset ID go back to the lab instruction, copy this ID and go to the cloud console, paste it here. Now then click the create dataset. Now this task, now just click the create sync at the bottom. So your log sync was successfully created. Now we have to generate the log traffic for BigQuery. For that, go to the navigation menu and go to the compute engines and then go to the VM instances. Note this external IP address for the web server instance to use in the next server. It will be referred to XD as an external API. Okay. Now open a notepad. You can use an online notepad or your laptop notepad for that. Now remove it out. Now go back to the lab instruction, scroll it down. Now copy this command from here, paste it here. Now go back to the lab instruction, now you have to copy the external IP address, copy it from the VM instance interface and go to the notepad and replace the external IP with the original external ID. Copy this command from here. Now open the SSH window. Now you have to open the SSH terminal from here. It will take few seconds to load. Click on the authorize. Meanwhile, you can subscribe to our channel for getting this amazing solution. Just copy the command, paste the command and click on enter. Now go back to the lab instruction. Copy this fourth command, paste it in on the SSH terminal and click on the enter button. So this command is done. Now you can go back to the lab instruction, click on check my progress. You will get a green tick here. Please export the network traffic to the BigQuery. For that, we have exported the network BigQuery. So click on check my progress until you get a green tick here. If you are facing the same problem, you can comment to this video. Now we have to virtualize the VPC Flow Log in the BigQuery. For that, in the console, go to the Google Cloud Console and navigate to the navigation menu and go to the BigQuery and then click on it. It will take few seconds to load. Now click on the done button. Now on the left side, expand this. Now you have to expand the BQ VPC flow. Now click on the name of the table, compute Google APIs. Now click on the details, copy the table ID from here. You can copy this from here. Now you have add the following query editor. Now go back to the log explorer. Let it open. Now open the notepad. Copy this command. Paste it here and hint. So this is not allowing to change. So go back to the lab instruction. Now you have to copy this command and go to the notepad, paste it here. Now you have to change your table ID from the original ID. For that, go to the Cloud Console, go to the BigQuery, copy your table ID from here and go to the notepad. Now you have to change this your table ID. So replace it with your original table ID, paste it here. Now copy this command and copy this command from here. Now go to the explore query. Now go back to the cloud SHS in browser, paste the query command here and hit the enter press key. Now this task is performed. Now go back to the lab instructions. So you can do the further step also, but there is no check my progress, so you can leave these steps. There will be no distortion to the your lab performance. Just click on the end lab button. If you have any doubt, please comment to this video. Subscribe to our channel for getting these amazing videos, lab solutions, and like the video and share the video to those whosoever is participating in the Google Cloud Arcade program.